I'm not going to highlight any of these bozo creators, but the one that's running around right now in a big way is this tweet saying that popular YouTuber Chris Smoove has allegedly been arrested for 2 counts of ending somebody's life in addition.
Shooters, niggas don't really be shooters. Shit go left, I know how to. Shit go left, I know how to maneuver. I can get bread on the block of computers. I ain't bulletproof, but I'ma up first. I'm too paranoid, I don't be trusting. We here. Jersey! Jersey! Jersey, nigga! New Jersey! We here with another reaction, bro. I was gonna get into this shit the other day, man. The topic is something that I really, honestly and truly, I started to notice a large increase of. So let's get into this shit, bro. Clip pages are ruining streaming a video by Old Meezy. You already know, man. Let's get into this shit.
On this channel, we usually cover streaming news, but something has been missing in the big 2026. I go to Twitch Tracker to look and see where they've been, but there has just been a lack of some of the biggest names in the industry streaming consistently. Kai Cenat has been gone for about 4 months now. Duke Dennis has been taking spots here and there where he streams. Phantom has also been gone from the platform. The FaZe Boys just got back into their consistency bag, but ultimately the days.
So what I'm hearing is off rip that it's time to take that opportunity. I don't see nothing wrong with, hey, if you're a fan of these guys, I understand, like, yeah, you're like, damn, bro, what a content at you, whatever, like, but as a creator, you gotta appreciate, like, yo, bro, it's a bunch of other guys regardless. It's not like just because Kai Cenat and them niggas stop, you know what I mean? But they do take up a large amount of, you feel me, though? You feel me?
Up every single day getting some new piece of news from what's going on is just no more. And there's only one thing that I can look at to blame as to why this is the truth.
The dog. Twitch before the clipping era is that.
Ooh, okay.
This ruined streaming, that ruined streaming. Bro, that clip culture, bro. Can't speak their mind no more because they know they're gonna get clipped out of context. It's not even like clips out of context no more, gang. There's nothing like, now that is what the general public will think about you, gang. That's how powerful the clips got too much power, gang. The clipping pages got too much power, bro.
True.
Yeah,
that's true.
The whole world could believe something because of a clip page, bro. Yo, there has to be clip pages that are like backed by streamers that be like, yo, anything that's not from this page is cap, gang. Like,
but I like to feel like them niggas could do that, though. Like, could these niggas not just do that? Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not at that level where I got like a bunch of niggas just clipping me and I can't keep up all the pages, whatever like that. But like, is it not like simple to just like, say you got like 5 go-to clippers. You see like whoever the most consistent, they got the most reputable clips. You just had them niggas clip for you. Right? And then you tell your or your community, whatever, you tell your followers, like, these are the clip pages. These are like let's say your Rage verified pages, or, you know, Keanu verified fan pages. Like, I know these niggas. Like, maybe I follow them. You know what I'm saying? You know them. And if you don't see me following them, you don't see whatever, you as somebody in my fan base should know already, I don't know them niggas. I don't know them at all. You know what I'm saying? I think that shit could be, I don't think that's that hard to do. Like, you got a couple, maybe like a little, listen, maybe like 10 or 5 or 10 or 6 or 7 fucking pages, and you just get them, you just verify them by, like, I'm saying, through your whole, like, how many clip pages do you need to verify? The rest of them, they can go ahead, whatever like that, but, you know what I'm saying, they get there and get their interactions or their engagements or whatever, but you make that like a thing. I don't know. Niggas got, yo, I'm going to tell y'all right now, what I would have did is, I'd have made a PSA about it, you know, pick my fan pages, verify them shits to my followers, and I would have pushed the PSA video. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I'd have used my bread, and I would have pushed the PSA video. So to make sure that the broader public sees me giving this PSA, like, yo, if y'all see anything about me on the internet that is not from these pages, then, you know what I'm saying? That was not me. That was not me. I did not endorse that. That is not what I said. They are over there just trying to clickbait. You know what I'm saying? I'd have just pushed the PSA, bro. Hey, maybe I'm naive, man.
this page is like a verified, trusted clip page. They not posting propaganda. If it's not this page, do not listen to it. Or these pages, or whatever the case may be. but I don't know if that's possible.
If you're new to this channel, please make sure you hit that subscribe button. It goes a long, long way. We're on the road to 200K, and you guys can help the community out by hitting that subscribe button and telling a friend about us. Now, back into the video. Streaming used to be about vibes, community, and moments happening while live. But now it's being reminisced on like Star Wars or Guns N' Roses or anything from the 80s. The question is why? Because it's no longer about who can have a fun time and that ultimately lead to the monetization, but it's about who can weaponize a 7-second clip to get the pennies that Elon Musk gives you at the end of the month for having a blue check next to your name, or from whatever sponsorship.
Wait, do people actually get paid for those blue checks? They get paid for that shit? I mean, they said pennies though, so I mean, I don't know, if $5 a month and getting clowned for thinking that you're bigger than the program is really worth it. Plus, a lot of these niggas, they look like they just pay for the blue check just to have the blue check. Niggas aren't even really doing anything at all on social media.
Can slap on there with a logo. The scary part about it is most people don't watch streams, and we all know this. They sit there and watch the clipped narratives. But so if the clip always lies, then the truth can never have the opportunity to enter the room. Over the last couple years, and really since Elon Musk purchased the platform formerly known as Twitter, now called X, there's been an explosion of clipping pages. See, the original purpose of this clipping system that exists nowadays was to highlight viral moments. It was a faster way, no longer the long form video way, to get content creators out in front of the mainstream place and space. But now the new reality isn't laughs, it's out of context edits, fake captions, manufactured storylines, or just straight up false accusations. The pages now are framing jokes as serious statements, attaching unrelated captions to random footage, implying creators committed violent crimes. And because we know how negativity spreads on the internet, they just let the engagement do the rest.
Say I won't. That's just how I'm feeling right now too. So say the wrong thing, I'ma say the wrong shit, and I'm a motherfucker. No cap.
You know what's crazy? I seen a clip, right? Because it's crazy how Brody said like Duke Dennis hasn't gone live that much. I had to follow Duke Dennis on Twitch just to really see like the frequency of when this nigga actually decides to go live, gang. And let me explain to you why. Because a lot of the times you might need to do the exact same thing to realize that a lot of these clips is bullshit. Like, y'all, I don't know if a lot of niggas even remember seeing, bro, but Rakai and Max's song or whatever, I think it was the some Rakai clip. Niggas were posting clips on TikTok of Kai Cenat reacting to the Rakai situation or whatever the fuck, or some other shit, while Kai wasn't even posting. And after he cut his dreads. The clip had him with his dreads in it. Now, niggas like DDG, I feel like he be wanting his community to eat. And in a sense, he help him out like that, though. Because I think what he did with this shit was he didn't say nothing. So you can't really take it out of context or whatever. But you can still, I feel like somebody can still do something wrong with that. Bro pre-records reactions. I seen somebody put a pre-recorded reaction of this nigga DDG. And they do that a lot for a lot of other niggas, too. Even for Kai Cenat. I know y'all probably seen this shit. Y'all see some shit and they be like, oh, damn, Kai Cenat reacted to my shit. You know damn well that he didn't react to your man's song, or he didn't react to this specific thing, but the algorithm doesn't know that, so it's gonna push it. And then as long as y'all in the comments saying, yo, this isn't real, or engaging in general, it's gonna push it to more and more people. Some people who are gonna be dumb enough to not even want to check the comment section and just believe it. You got what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, bro. Like, they even had this nigga Duke. They had a clip out there talking about he was talking about the situation with Gigi and Kai. That, like, if you even know the nigga, that don't even sound like something he would do. That don't even sound like something he would speak on.
I'm a dead ass. You won't. See, look.
This is story time about how Duke Dennis took my bitch, bro. This girl, we were talking for a little bit. Whatever, we had some plans.
Now, I'm not going to highlight any of these bozo creators, but the one that's running around right now in a big way is this tweet saying that popular YouTuber Chris Smoove has allegedly been arrested for 2 counts of ending somebody's life in addition gun charge. Sources say he walked in and caught his wife and his cousin sleeping together and crashed out. All this page does is sit there and frame celebrities as some sort of evil villains doing literal criminal acts. It's not even about backstabbing somebody or doing this, that, and the third with another person. All they do is farm outrage, farm quote tweets, and farm ad revenue. And then because they have no face at all, they just disappear behind a burner handle and switch it up every so often. No accountability, no consequences, just vibes, impressions, and leaving bad reputations in other people's mouths about people that they're framing tweets about. And what does that mean for the creator? They're left addressing nonsense. Chris moved because so many people believe that tweet had to come to the internet and address this whole situation. Somebody who was a childhood hero looked like a villain in a lot of people's eyes, all because of a tweet going viral. They're the ones having to explain something that never happened. They're the ones having to calm their community. And so now you're seeing content creators spark up streams, not to vibe and not to create content, but literally to do some sort of damage control. I remember it was a long gap before the last time we saw Duke Dennis stream. And the only time that he came back was to address rumors about baby mamas. Why? Because the internet ran with this narrative. And having to only be able to create content from the perspective of debunking a bunch of bullshit that some fake page made up for you is causing frustration in the streaming community.
They are profiting to see Combs fall. It's in 4K, nigga! It's in 4K! They're fooling y'all niggas! Kick Champ literally tweeted out, it went viral. I lost my Nike deal. You know how much people...
Yo, I'm glad that he showed a clip of something like this, bro. My cousin worked for Nike, like, customer support, right? Why, when that whole shit was going viral about Kai losing his Nike deal because of his religious beliefs, bro, I don't know why niggas believe that shit, but guess what, man? My cousin, I remember he told me some lady actually called in on the line just to ask if the shit was real. Just to see if it was real. As if, like basically, like she was getting ready to go, like, you know what, like, I can't mess with y'all if y'all don't like this nigga Kai Cenat because he believes in Jesus. And I was just thinking to myself, like, why the hell would you have, like, did you even try to look to see if anybody else that's partnered with Nike is religious or what their religious beliefs are, gang? I don't think they've ever, like, it's just crazy to think, like, that shit really boiled over, and it seemed like it was an older woman, too. So, you know what I'm saying? That's crazy.
I lost my Nike deal? Nigga, I'm still signed to Nike. What the fuck? Gang, Mo, oh my God. Nigga, Nike called me saying, you lost your Nike deal?
That's crazy.
Gang, niggas is getting clickbaited out the ass.
Yeah, I think that's crazy.
It's getting real, man.
Now, of course, you would think that there would be some sort of repercussions for spreading fake news and fake narratives. But the only thing from the platform, according to Elon Musk, is that there are going to be community notes on these things. Now, for what it's worth, I know, you know, and everybody else around the world knows that community notes just don't work. They're tardy to the party. They're always going to be late. From my experience, by the time community notes get on any sort of tweet, a tweet already has gone viral and then some. But even then still, most people aren't scrolling to the bottoms of tweets. People are skipping over these community notes and just going straight to attacking the person that is featured in the clip. This then
the way them shits be set up too, the fucking way the video be set up with the cap, depending on your kind of phone, bro, you're really just gonna see the caption with maybe just the opportunity to get like your backstory to the caption, which would be the video, right? And depending on the kind of person you are, you're probably already reacting off your emotion by that point. Because I done had a couple clips that probably had me going like, huh? That done made no fucking sense. Like, they had a clip with Agent talking about, oh, Agent says that he is done streaming on Twitch because last month he only made 100K. Whole time, Agent's not even the type of nigga to get boisterous like that for for no reason at all. And he never said it in the clip. But it's like, to just like, I don't know, bro. Like, I don't know. It's definitely one thing I'm not looking forward to. Like, at the beginning of everything, you're in control of the clips that go out for you, whatever. Woo. But once you go viral and that's just out of your hands and people actually benefit from, like, your name just being in the algorithm, whether it be negative or positive, but as long as it's just pushing, then that shit gets scary. Because then they start saying whatever. Because, I mean, they just be posting whatever when they want their favorite content creator to come back, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Posting whatever the fuck.
these creators to get their own sort of retribution, to get their own sort of revenge. Some of them are even seeking the legal route as a way to combat these clip pages.
So I don't care if I lose money or if I don't win the case. That wasn't my point. Now, I have the power, and my lawyers have the power to send a subpoena to Twitter where they can say, hey, we sent a cease and desist to someone on your platform, and he's continuing to do what he's doing. If he keeps doing this, we will go into a lawsuit with Twitter.
Yeah.
Twitter's not going to go into a lawsuit. They're just going to delete the fucking account. You see what I'm saying? So I don't care if I win or lose the case. I don't care if a Twitter DM is gonna win a case in court. I don't care if I lose thousands of dollars doing that, right? I don't care about the money. I don't want Kick Champ's pennies. I don't care about that.
Now, I do congratulate Laci for actually taking a stance here, and I think other content creators are going to follow suit with him because it's actually getting out of hand. Platform-wise, these pages aren't going anywhere. We've seen that time and time again. It actually boosts these companies' evaluations to have this much engagement. Whether it be good, bad, or indifferent, they just look at engagement as engagement. Two, publicly, there's no consequences for these things. I would say that this isn't a big deal if everybody just blocked these pages and continued to move on about their day, but sadly, they just don't. People are still falling for this stuff. I'm seeing whole YouTube videos, TikToks, Instagram threads, Facebook posts, anything pop up simply due to the fact that people are running with the narratives from these clip pages. And even if people at large do clap one page, it's so easy to set up another Twitter page. It's not even funny. And the reason why those are gonna keep going on and keep getting set up, even if they do get knocked down, is simply due to the fact that these pages are backed by those digital game sites. When the clip pages turned on Aiden Ross, he talked about how he was about to sue them as well, but got a phone call from Big Brother telling him that he needs to settle down.
I was like, okay, I'll keep it cordial. But my whole thing was, I didn't want people to, like, I don't want people to actually think like, I'm paying that dude money to post. I'm paying him money to remove posts. And I paid him money.
But it's fucked up, like, say for like Kai or other creators who don't have the relationship, like, they don't have no leverage to tell them, like, yeah, chill out, bro.
But that's why I'm not gonna say what streamers, but I texted a couple streamers that were mad about Kick Champ, and I literally said, "You want to team up on this defamation lawsuit?" I was gonna sue Kick Champ. The only reason why I didn't sue Kick Champ was because they don't do it, because we pay the money. I was like, okay, so then you stop posting about me. That's when Kick Champ unblocked me, and that's when like everything was.
Is it a kid or like a grown ass man?
It's a grown man. He showed his face.
The biggest disinformation and misinformation page about content creators and streamers on the platform is backed by one of these digital gaming sites. And to be fair, 98% of them are. I think the method now is rack up some engagement naturally by discrediting these streamers and content creators. And then you'll start to see these pages prop up with a little logo next to their blue check mark or some sort of stamp or watermark on the pictures, videos, etc., on these platforms. Every once in a while, you might see a tweet that says, hey, this person might do well today, or this person might not do well today. Those are clear indications that they're being backed by these people. And I don't even know how realistic the conversion is, but ultimately it's just a nasty way to think about this. Anything positive about a certain creator or a certain platform gets amplified, and anything involving other creators on different platforms, most notably Kai Cenat in this situation, get framed negatively. And it's not even subtle anymore. Kick Champ himself came out and said that he was doing these things on purpose, partially because he's getting paid, but also due to the fact that, you know, he has some sort of hatred in his heart or belief about the different streamers that he discredits.
I post a lot of positivity.
No, you don't, bro. No, you don't.
No, you don't, bro.
I only post Kai hate because Kai is like, he's racist.
What?
How is Kai racist?
Yeah,
Yo, Kai's I remember seeing this clip. Nigga said cause Kai's racist. Whole time, bro. Look at Jack Frost right here, completely attacking a black man for no reason, for no real justifiable reason. If not being self-aware was a person, it would literally have to be this. This nigga is the embodiment of all the niggas on the internet that just dead ass insult niggas on things that if they looked in the mirror, literally they could say about themselves. I've never seen Kai display no type of actual like racism, especially not towards like, come on, gang.
Where do you get that from, bro?
Because he only accepts black people into AMP. He denied you because you're white.
He's not even the nigga who adds people to AMP. What the fuck? Nah, bro. Nah, what the fuck? Nah, bro. Did he just say that this nigga didn't accept Aiden into AMP because he's not? When did Aiden ever say he wanted to be in that shit? And Kai didn't even ask to be. He got invited.
Nigga.
What? That's the reason why you hate Kai? Because I'm not an AMP?
No, it's just like, it's multiple things. He's just... It's
Streamers aren't even competing with each other anymore. They're literally competing with these platforms. I told you all that Duke Dennis seemed to be a little bit disappeared from the internet along with other streamers. We came to the internet and talked about this trend of hate that's going on and how it can easily turn into an avalanche on top of a creator.
The internet is a bunch of like dick eating ass, dick riding ass, dick swallowing ass, dick goggling ass, dick guzzling ass niggas, bro. That's just how the internet is. So
Why is he
like when one thing happened, it's a big ass snowball effect of like everybody hopping on what the fuck really.
This nigga Aura Farmer, why the fuck he got his hoodie like that, bro? What the fuck, bro? Could he even see? Alright, bro.
Going on, and whether you like it, whether you hate it, it's gonna happen, bro. But if you've been on this internet as long as, you know what I'm saying, we have, you know that, nigga, this shit don't, bro, that shit don't phase or affect nothing. Like, nigga, we know that y'all dumb. If I'm keeping it in the band, like, bro, we know that there's actually dumbass motherfuckers on the internet and shit who can't tell the difference between real or Photoshop or AI, or just motherfuckers who don't know what's real or what's fake, so they believe everything in bold font. All you gotta do is post some shit in bold font.
Now, in my experience, what he's saying is true. The digital effects don't necessarily matter, but the problem is that they turn into real life implications. Like Kai Cenat said, he got calls about his situation. They said he was kicked off of Nike. Nike gave him a phone call. And I've seen people in real time run up to creators and ask them about something that I knew was on a fake clipping page. And so what do you think?
Somebody was asking me, yo, bro, you saw that new Vivette? You saw that new Vivette drop? Yo, this man Kai is bugging. I think somebody in my family has showed me the picture that they did when they, I'm pretty sure y'all niggas seen it on Twitter, where they photoshopped Kai on Playboy Cardi's body. Yo, some people on the internet really are genuinely like brain dead, because even niggas in the comments were saying, he stole Cardi's whole style. No, whoever photoshopped it stole Cardi's entire body. What the fuck? Literally. Dead ass. Like, when did Kai get neck tats? Exactly.
Have to be careful with their words, because everything that they say can be repackaged, repurposed, reheadlined, and configured in a way that makes them look like something as evil as a criminal. They'll talk less, they'll react less, they'll take fewer risks, they'll go offline more, they'll protect their energy. And it's not because they fell out of love with content creating, but the ecosystem ultimately punishes authenticity. It's a strange space that we live in too, because they've gotten so popular and so famous that they don't have to do these different things. And I'm not blaming the fans for this. Granted, they are the consumers and the perpetuators of said narratives going on, but they're not the catalyst. They're not the starters of these things. The platforms, they're incentivizing the misrepresentations, the outrage, the low effort narratives. They're giving them reach. They're giving them money. They're giving them visibility. And from my understanding, they get paid a good bit of money. And until that incentive structure changes, then nothing else will. And I see this starting to hit any and every major mainstream platform, any and every content creator, no matter the sides of the internet. I see this happening any and every place. And if you knew you were gonna get lied on every single time that you go live for cloud or whatever the case may be, would you? And for me in this channel, I think that does mean we have to move a little bit different as to what we have to talk about. Not anything in a bad.
No bad though, I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I'll be trying to be like that, because every time I react to these videos, I try to make sure it's my first time reacting to these shit. So every video y'all see, right? You know what I mean? For the most part, all them shits is my first time reacting to them videos. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what's gonna happen in the video. I don't know what I'm gonna end up saying. I get the chance to, like, you know what I'm saying, edit it after the fact right now. I kind of really doing more reactions just now on just like the YouTube shit to get myself a little bit more in tune, because I'm not PR training. Ain't no PR training, you know what I mean? And I ain't gonna be too like whatever, but I just gotta sometimes gotta watch what you say, bro. You gotta watch what you say, because people could really take that shit any way at all. No diddy. No diddy. I ain't gonna lie to you, gang. I feel like I'm gonna react to some shit. Somebody take my reaction, put it on over some other, but I'm gonna always be like, if you here now, I'm gonna set this shit early, because I don't got that many subs right now. So whoever y'all pay attention. Y'all on the ground, right? If y'all see anything out there about me, bro, just go to my page. I'm gonna fuck around, have a VOD page later on too. and put my VODs up and everything, the full VODs and everything, instead of just the clips too, clips and the VODs. Just go to my page, bro. Just go to my page. If you don't know me, I can't. But for the niggas who do know me, later on, the more we grow and everything like that, y'all do me that favor, bro. And y'all try to redirect niggas to my page. You know? Redirect niggas to where said clip is actually from, in case they're trying to misrepresent me. Because I'm going to do the same, if I could. Because who knows what reaction is going to be by then. I'm probably going to do a bunch or different videos, whatever the fuck. But, hey, you can't watch yourself all the time. So that would be kind of stressful. And especially for somebody who don't have to do it anymore, it'll make it easier for them to go like, okay, I'm done. I'm done. I'm not doing this shit. I'm out. Because at this point, they don't really care about the publicity, whatever. They already got the platform. They don't really. It's like, nah, bro, I'm good.
That way, but just the fact that streamers and content creators are going to be moving differently. They won't give us the moments that bring up bigger conversations anymore. They won't give us the viral moments. They won't even do the things that can be praised and glazed. They just won't do anything at all. I guess that means we need to start commentating on the relationship side of the internet and talk about what you bring to the table in 50-50. Or is this person a racist or not racist? I don't know. But I do know one thing. I do know we're going to see less of streamers for the remainder of 2026.
No cap. I know I'm gonna be like. I think a lot of them niggas they gonna take a break. I mean, I think a lot of them they went hard. Like a lot of streamers went hard as hell. No Diddy, feel me, in 2025, bro. Niggas need a little break. I ain't telling niggas to stop hustling. But I mean, they probably got. Like I said, they all made their moves. They're doing their thing behind the scenes. I don't think it's gonna be that much of a lack of streamers. You know what I'm saying? Because there's people like they're not gonna let shit like this stop them from doing content, especially because, like I said, it's really just easier for people who are in a position where they genuinely don't have to. They done built enough. They made the right moves. They did a lot of the right things, and now they're just reaping in the rewards. They're just chilling, probably just sitting back, investing in some shit like that. And you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying though? But it's a crazy thing though. People been getting clipped and took out of context online forever. It's kind of crazy now because I think it's a little more of an incentive, but people have been doing it forever. If I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure like the old version of this was TMZ. Like TMZ would always do a paparazzi. The clip pages are like the modern day paparazzi. No cap. Except they don't gotta go out really and catch you and nothing like that. They're really just watching VODs sometimes and taking clips from there and then reshaping it to make that's exactly what paparazzi used to do apparently. Like y'all don't really hear about it that much. You know what I mean? But funny enough, that's literally what paparazzi used to do. I remember when I was younger and shit like that. That's how it used to be for the celebrities. Like before, like content creators were considered celebrities. Clip pages are content creators' version of paparazzi. No cap, for like the rappers and everything, and then they still got to deal with actual paparazzi. It's just that now paparazzi done got digitalized. No cap, paparazzi always used to be spreading. They would always be, you know what I'm saying? I know celebrities used to complain about having fake stories spread about them. They'll get a picture off guard, and it'll be something that's not, it's just, it ain't nothing new, bro. It's just kind of like a weird shift, bro. It ain't nothing new though. It's nothing new. It's crazy. It always was crazy. And it was always like, damn, that's insane. But these are the type of things that I feel like you would have to understand is gonna end up happening if you put yourself out there. Like to cry about it, like, okay, cool. Everybody should want to respect, yo, bro, this is my brand or whatever like that. But you gotta be prepared. Like I didn't expect this certain shit like that to end up happening. Niggas get took out of context every day, B. You feel me? Without being clipped. In real life, niggas get took out of context. So you know what I'm saying? You gonna say general shit online, you talking, you know shit gonna end up happening, bro. You know. I ain't defending this shit, obviously. Shit's dumb. It's weird as fuck, but it's kind of like something you just kind of prepare for. Like, you know what I'm saying? You battle that fight when you get there. But that's the video, man. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on post notifications so you stay updated with every time I upload on this channel. Don't forget to subscribe to my main channel. Videos about to be going crazy over there. Next coming maybe 2 months, a month, maybe whenever. I think spring starts in the next month or two. I can't really remember. But videos about to get active as fuck over there. I'm about to start up getting more active over there a lot too. Maybe gonna be doing 2 videos a week over there. Whether it be basketball videos, challenge videos, vlogs, whatever. We gonna get a little more high quality content over there. I'm gonna really have something set up different over there than what you guys get over here, obviously. But yeah, that's gonna be in the description as well. And as always, I hope y'all was entertained. That's all I care about, is that y'all were entertained. And I'm gonna see y'all in the next video. Peace out. It ain't no need for discussion. I just gotta keep working. Whole lot of things that I'm trying to purchase. Trying to see the hills, only seeing murder. I ain't rich, but my pockets ain't hurting. Locked in, so I ain't with the flirting. Know it's cops on the block, they be lurking. Bro posted up and ain't nobody nervous. Pop a 30 and bro go berserk. Smooch on my Zod chest starting to hurt. Only go up, I can't go back to nothing. Really feel like that shit really works. Like I remember when I was in church, and I ain't wanna give them alert. Niggas got shit to say when they ain't in the position. Gotta focus, some niggas don't